probably why we're here on like you said about my server, right? But I remember saying something about my server between Icarus and my server, and they really didn't like that.
Yeah, that might have been it if you server on FRX.
That's probably why I got banned, because I mentioned my server a whole heap of times, and they really didn't want that. And I also mentioned that RSM days, back in RSM days, and FRX days, and how long.
At this point in their server, I'm not even mentioning names of other servers. I'm just saying, oh, they have this car on another server I play. We had it here. You know, they have a on another server I play.
Yeah, maybe
Here.
I just mentioned Impulse Line when they were watching.
I just say another server I play instead of mentioning the actual name.
Maybe
you know?
I accidentally mentioned the server that we play, so maybe they thought that.
Or a server's name in which I shall not mention here. That's another way to put it.
Yep. I ain't gonna mention it.
No, that's FRX. I don't mention names of other servers. My server, server. You know, I don't mention that. I just say, oh, where I play.
But I wasn't.
Keep it in.
I wasn't.
So you're not advertising.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking at the time to say I've got, and I said, oh, come play my server, come on, use it, and then maybe then they all found out that I had my own server, and they looked it up, and it was up, and there was no one in it because it wasn't full of moles, and it's not as good as FRX, and whatever have you.
They're afraid of. It's not like there's anyone really playing on. Shit, more people go to FRX anyways.
They do, yeah, I don't mind.
And FRX is, no offense, a little bit better maintained with an actual staff and not just, you know.
I mean, it was good. It was a good server until I got bored of it eventually, and yeah, I don't know, I just said I got bored and I didn't want to play anymore, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to be in the, you know, Discord and whatever have you, and Hux felt kind of offensive, I think, as far as I know. She didn't, and I said no joking around, don't take it too seriously, and that stopped them from joking, I guess, but if I said stop joking around, this is no joke, and I got to take it seriously, it's like, well, it's over, isn't it? Over from their server, anyway. And I said this in a, why don't you come to Impulse Line Time with me? We'll get a better experience together, or we can play VR chat together.
Unfortunately, the rules state no talking about other servers or other games.
Yep. People only play what they want to play, so even when I try to get them on to what server I'm on, so
Yeah, I have stretched the rules in the FRX Discord recently. Like I said, with that that RC Sultan I made, I took a screenshot in the lights of my actual Sultan.
oh yeah.
But I cropped the actual full-size one out, and I literally posted the picture of the RC one, and nobody could tell the difference. Even though there's this fat antenna sticking out the end, and the hood doesn't have a window, it's just like, the window's black, and like, yeah, there's just like multiple things. Like, it doesn't have the rally fog lights on the front, but I posted the picture and nobody could tell the difference that it was from FRX. Like, they couldn't tell that I posted it from here. And then, another, like, so that's breaking the rule of no, or only FRX pictures, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't know, I just did it to see if anyone would notice, not like to be a dick. But anyways, nobody really noticed or did anything, so that's funny. The other time, the real GTA version of my real car, the silver Aveo, right?
Yep. I never said anything about that today.
Well, there, and then I posted a screenshot of my IRL, or a picture of it, just for comparison. That's technically not an FRX, but in the context of it, maybe it's allowed. I don't know. Technically, might be breaking the rules. I don't know, but they never did anything about it. Nobody said anything.
Never didn't.
I mean, for fuck's sake, I made a car that looks like my real car. I gotta add the comparison picture.
Yep. Fair enough.
I get it, they have their whole IRL too. What do you want me to do? Fucking post there and then link it in the back and forth from each other in different channels? Like, what the fuck?
That's why you post stuff on my channel because I allow it and they don't.
Luckily they did nothing about it. I think they realized it. Like, you can't buy a real car without the comparison. None of you know what my real car looks like without a picture.
Like, I had two votes come to the server and I see, haha, you can't come to my server, and somehow he made his way to my Discord server and then he left, and it's like, maybe he just wanted to find out if he could join it, and he did, but it didn't last very long, so. And then he must have went through the what I posted, so he didn't say anything after that, so. Cause he knew if he did anything I probably would have kicked him. I was going to, but he left anyway.
Honestly, the people I'm hanging out with on FRX most right now, really Pengu and I don't know, they seem like the.
So they don't talk much now, do they?
No, I saw Mirage earlier today too. That
and how was he?
But he was hanging out with some like old friends.
You see.
They off the meat.
Yeah, he always goes to that meat.
I just got. That was it.
He goes to that meat dip. You know, by what was that place last time? That, you know, when you hang out and drink beer and you go to the pool table and things, and you can go.
One bar.
Yeah, that bar. Yeah.
Like in St. George, like by fucking Trevor's house. Something like
yeah,
that.
next to that, yeah.
Yeah, I know where you mean.
Cause that's the last bit that I went to see. Well, that was the last time I saw him anyway, at that place. Yeah, I don't even hear from him, which is a shame because I'm like missing out on the phone and you're enjoying it all. Since I've been playing VR chat, you've been in there, I think. I don't even know how long.
VR chat, none of my like VR chat it's playing. Like there's never any Brutus. Like,
Yeah.
why the fuck do I want to play this? I got a few non-Brutus online. I guess when I show up and I either can't find them, big world, they're AFK. Like last time I got kicked for joining my friend because the world owner didn't like that.
No, I was streaming, what was it? I think it was, no, it was, that world where you go into, I think it was, Meta Mystery or something? And
I have no idea. There's so many fucking worlds, like shit. I've been to 99% of them in VR chat.
yeah, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of random people that I go and talk to, and they're okay. They're not too bad, but the other ones, oh, they're so, some of them are quite rude. And I tell them to shut up, and they do, and
No, you don't tell them to shut up because then they'll just be. You press escape on the person, and then you click the block.
no, this was I said I blocked them, but I know it was a Chinese person threatening to kick me, and I was gonna block him.
Ding chong, ding bong,
Yeah,
ding dong.
but he was speaking English.
You're wrong.
Yeah, he was speaking English to me, and I'm like, that's weird. Why has he got a Chinese name if he's speaking English for some reason?
Probably named in Chinese, born in the United States.
Probably. And he was threatening to kick me.
Imagine that your legal name is not in that your country uses. Ooh, but it's still a name.
Ah. But he called me different names, like, only some of them did I hear from him, like, out of his mouth. It was pretty awful, but he called me autistic, and I'm like, I'm not even autistic, what are you talking about? I wasn't even that. So he...
Hey, you know what's funny? Elon Musk, when he was on SNL, probably the first person with Asperger's, no, as far as anyone else will admit.
Alright.
Funny.
Yeah.
He's Asperger's. No one else here will admit to having it.
No, what's that thing like? But you said you couldn't find me in that Mega Games 5M server. I think you're new to it, and I go through one of the
I
problems.
haven't. Yeah, I'm still new to it. I haven't been able to find you. There's like no teleport function or anything that I'm used to, and it's like I'll hop between lobbies, and I'm like, what the fuck lobby is Barrington in? And I'd end up waiting around in the free roam lobby, and it's like, I don't know if you're doing a race or some shit, but.
You could have looked on the stream, you would have known where I was. I was in a race probably, or I would have went to free mode, which is like a PvP lobby, or no PvP lobby. At least two of them.
There's a teleport option or some shit.
And there's long PvP, and then you have PvP, which is, you know, if you want to kill people, you can do that. Or you can get in long PvP, that's mostly for chilling, I think.
Speaking of PvP, you know what's funny? Me, the Venom Racer, we were chilling earlier and pulled out this Hummer with a missile launcher, and he's like, "Hey, look, damn, can't shoot it." And I was like, "If you toggle passive, I'm pretty sure you can." But I personally would recommend it. Do it, and he did it anyways. And nothing happened. Like he fired it and it blew up. No offended. And then we were spawning fires and shit. And I got myself some guns. And I shot the shotgun a few times. And got offended.
I always get offended if you say something. It's like that stream I did it. Not earlier. That before the ban happened anyway. But they all got offended to what I had to say anyway. But I'm pretty sure everybody knows that though. They all knew it, even Sinner. It's like, oh, dang. I thought he wasn't, but he was, so technically I got blamed for that, maybe, so. Oh, what's up here? Look at that.
See, player options, weapon options, get all weapons.
You can shoot them in here, no problem. I always go for unlimited ammo because that's what you need. It'll be like this. You can fire anything you like. Like fireworks, launcher, grenades. and I've been meeting some new people in VR. I went to this karaoke bowl and everybody was singing. Oh my god, it was super loud, but it was worth singing it.
I know some karaoke worlds like loud as shit. They're full of drunk people, that's why.
Oh yeah, that's probably why, but I still sang the words and I heard them say, oh, they drink quite often, I don't know.
Dry, Barrington, you should stop being dry and have some alcohol in a karaoke world.
I don't drink in that world, but I prefer to sing.
Trust me, if you drink a little, you'll have the time of your life.
I probably will. But right now, I don't have any alcohol in the house, so I'll have to get my 80+ card and go buy some. Even though I'm 28, but I still gotta use it.
Yeah, at least you're 28 and you can buy alcohol.
Yeah, I can. But I'll still ask for ID and I'll give them my ID. It's like, here you go. And I'll prove my age anyway, and date of birth. It's still.
You know what's awesome? I work at a liquor store. I don't need my fucking. Hell, I don't even need to wait in line. I walk by the counter, grab my shit, leave the cash counter, and say, "I'll take the change from her on my pay tomorrow." Or something, you know.
So do you pay for it?
For
your alcohol?
like $25 and all I have is 30. I'll drop 30 and I won't even wait for my change. I'll just walk out and take an extra $5 on my pay tomorrow.
Yeah, it's worth it.
And I just skip everyone in line. I walk in, grab my shit, throw sister behind the counter.
Yep. So I would do too, but I haven't brought it in a while.
There'll be like 7 people in line. Maybe like just walk behind the counter and grab what I want, put the money down and walk out. And they're like, wait, what?
Yep. I ran across some kids Sarah using a voice changer. I think it was kind of funny. Everybody seemed to like that too. Everybody uses.
I swear, I don't even need my ID because of course I work. Everyone, like, there's only 5 people, so they all know I'm over 21.
Yeah, let's go.
Even when I stopped working there, funny thing is, we have coworkers that have stopped working there that still are behind the counter because they're trusted, you know, for us. So, like, for instance, they used to be my coworker. He still comes into the store and fills in sometimes, even though he doesn't work allowed behind the counter whenever the fuck he wants. He just comes, you know, on random some nights. He's like, he'll just walk behind the counter, grab his shit, do the same thing I do.
Yeah.
In front of the register while my coworker, customer.
Alright. Yeah, that's what most people do as well. If you want something, I would actually ask. If I wanted something from say the free...
I literally just be like, hey, and I show them what I grabbed. A bottle and a pack of cigarettes. And they know exactly how much it is already, so they can, you know, ring me up later.
And that's what I do here. Ring you up and say, hey, you want this, you want that, maybe come and grab it or something.
They're just big other customers, you know, like, because there's a line formed or something. Just show what I have and I leave the money.
Yep.
I mean, I work there, I know what everything costs anyway. The exact amount most of the time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
We even open some of our regular customers because we know they're good for it.
Oh yeah, because
it's because their parents open tabs and start abusing it. So we have to get on the parents, and then they get mad at the kids and shit. They have to pay us.
All the kids, yeah. Sometimes if you see a kid coming to the store, say, hey, oh, come and say your ID, what do you want? So, can want anything? And they say, hey, we can't save you, we're too young.
No, but it's like the parents are regulars at our store and bring their kids in, like let them get canned or chipped or whatever. And so they're like friends with my boss. Say, hey, can you just, or my kids come in and grab, I have a tab. I'll just pay for it like every month.
Yeah, it's like a monthly fee, I think it is, yeah.
I like tab.
So, we broke up, mate.
But we only that we know them when we know where they live.
I mean, that's good. If you know where they live. Just in case everyone's...
I even have to do deliveries because I'll have a sick customer and some customers that like cancer, and they'll be asking for a pack of cigarettes. They don't have lung cancer. This guy has eye cancer, so he has an eye and he wears an eye patch, but for cigarettes and shit.
Interesting.
I just deliver it to him because he's only a couple blocks away from the store.
Yeah, it wasn't too far.
Dude, he's tipped me $20 for driving 2 blocks before. It's pretty nice.
That's nice, yeah. He's a nice bloke. He's a nice bloke for, you know, doing that.
It's funny because he hangs out with my boss in front of the store starting on like Friday and Saturday, and then my friend's dad comes in and he hangs out with my boss too, so I see him a lot.
Yep.
I think it's my friend Alex's dad is just coming in boss, and I'm always seeing him.
Yeah.
It's hilarious because a lot with him after they went golfing, and a friend lived right behind my friend, like on the other side of the block, like fences touching, you know, and his dad and friend literally had a ladder set up over the fence so that they could climb into each other's backyards and
Oh, so great.
I knew that because I've both of their houses before. I've been over the fence.
Oh, wow.
They literally just share their back, or they used to.
So they say their
Passed
backyard,
away.
and then...
He passed away a couple of years ago. My friend's dad's friend. But so there's no more ladder in the backyard anymore at my friend's house, unfortunately. But that was kind of cool. They had a fucking ladder set up so backyards and hang out with each other.
And they will do that if, only because they knew each other and you know, have a good time, and that's what neighbours do, I suppose.
At that point, why not just put in a gate that you can lock from both sides, you know?
Yeah, that would be a great idea to put a gate in, and then you don't have to put a ladder in place.
Personally, you know, it'd be even cooler. What about if you had an entire block where were fences and gates in the front, and nothing to separate proper from the side or from behind, you know?
Yeah.
The entire backyard, and like maybe you could put in a little park and a grilling area and a gazebo and maybe a shared pool for every block, maybe a basketball court or a soccer field. Like you could all just share the big backyard. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So instead of having a bunch of people having tiny backyards, one block has its own massive backyard.
There's people around my game and my game just crashed.
Oh,
Wait, no, we're good.
I think I might have crashed.
F3 for a bit and then it's good again.
Don't know how I'm doing. Connection. Bye.
Did you time out?
My game stream went bye-bye. Let me reconnect.
It's probably why I froze them. How can that affect me if maybe because you're in the same car as me and it does it? It's weird.
Look, timed out, waiting for stream to. And I don't know. There it goes. Yeah, I crashed. My game crashed and my stream crashed.
Yeah. For me, I just froze and came back. It's like, huh? That was awkward.
Remember when I say my stream crashed, I mean my local stream, not my internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm game streaming from another.
From
getting
another computer.
computer and I'm sending my inputs back.
Yeah, thing. I'll wait for you to come back.
I closed the stupid 5M. I'm starting it back up now and I'll be back.
Oh, they keep moving, why?
Impulse 9 have the skateboard, does it?
What about the skateboard?
Impulse 99 doesn't have it, does it?
No, I haven't really asked them for that. I don't think they have it.
Damn.
Only Infrared probably has it. I'm not sure about the other server, so I haven't tried it.
I figured out how to not fall off of it.
Yeah, it was funny at first when I tried to do it and I ended up falling off. And I got a bit of a
Yeah.
I got a
It
bit
gets
of
really annoying when you can't write it and you keep. You know what I figured out though?
yeah, it's like, how did you figure it out?
If you go to player and then you scroll down and will no ragdoll,
Oh, yes, that's right.
you can't fall off of it anymore. But the only problem with that is, in FRX, when you press 6, you the fake, you know, trip or whatever. You can't ragdoll yourself.
Yeah.
But it stops you falling off the skateboard most of the time. I mean, you can still into some extreme angles and it'll, but you can ride around and do jumps and go as fast as you want and turn as hard as you want. It won't just fucking spit you. But, you know, if to a half pipe and try to ride it and you jump off the, you'll do like a front flip and then fall off your board and land on. It's funny.
See, remember, there's a thing that should be doing. Remember I said something racism and then Impulse my time and got banned for it, and then I went on to the forum site to get unbanned and typed what I did and why I was in there and why I didn't mean to do it. They accepted that, but they should do it like that. if you can fill out a form and get unbanned, and then you can get back in, it's like Impulse 99 will allow you to come back into a server like that. Because I spoke to the server and said, hey, I apologise. And he accepted that. What was that? I think it was something to do with the form, I'm not quite sure. But that's...
I don't know, I just wouldn't annoy them with a,
Okay.
you know, I would give them some time and then maybe try and apologize after like a month or two or something.
I'll try that.
Give them time and maybe, you know, buy order or something, or like just donate or just, I don't know what else to say, cause like fucking I don't know how else I would go about it, man.
I think there's no... There is an Everett's website. I think there might be a form to go and submit it, I think. But I haven't really looked.
Well, that's on you. You can go look, but don't tell them I told you to.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Don't get me in trouble.
No, I'm not going to get in trouble. I just want to see what they have to offer. I'll have a look when I go find the spot.
If they have a donation, if they have a donation, and you can like type in with your donation, then that might be one course of action. I don't know, but I'm not telling you to just throw money at them, because they never said that, and so I'm not telling you that that's gonna definitely, because that's not it. But it be a way. I don't know.
You may be a friend that likes to help out, but you can only help so much, and that's about it.
Like I said, I can't bring it anymore. I don't want to get people. I can only help so much. So.
And even though you did your best to get to do what you could, but perhaps just she didn't want anything to do with it, so which is why I'm on this show.
She has her own reasons and didn't really get into the. Yeah, I don't know what to say to be. She just asked me to for us, you know.
I'll just have to find a way. Yep, I'll just have to find the Everett's website and see if I can find that form where you can get yourself back in. I don't know. I don't know if I have a form set up for it, but I'll have to have a look. Otherwise,
just whatever you do, don't go back to RSM and pay to get unbanned.
I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that for RSM, but I want to get unbanned on Everett, but at least they don't pay me to get unbanned, you know?
That is. Why would they pay you? They would make.
No, I mean, why would you pay them to get unbanned?
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's not right. If you want to, if somebody bans you for no reason, even though it was stream related, just like if it is, and the only thing you can do with that is to try to figure out how you can get unbanned. There is a website.
There's a lot of unlink all your accounts, use a VPN, and then use a different username, potentially an entirely different spoof your hardware ID.
Yeah, I could go to the library and say I apologize.
But still, and I have to run all that thing.
Say if I use
Go ahead.
say if I use my name that I use now and go into the library's internet with my laptop that I've got now and say I'm deeply sorry for what I said.
Or like a local Starbucks.
Local McDonald's nearby, that's up the road from me. I could probably use that and say, hey, I'm sorry for what I said.
And you could drown your sorrows away in chicken nuggets.
Could do that. Are you back in by any chance in personal time? Or are you having problems with the...
I'm trying to get relogged.
Okay. Maybe it's taking you a while, I guess.
Mission failed. Failed to commit. Requesting server ver. Okay, now it seems to be connecting. The fuck? Requesting server permissions. ... Okay, now it's doing something. Okay, I should be connecting now.
Oh, they do have a site. Let's check it out. It says this site cannot be reached. So they must have banned me fully at Prima IP because I can't access their website.
Send in DMs just so like
Because I try to go to...
that would be they even just banned you from their website, like to not even be able to see it. Damn.
No, because before I was able to access their website, now I can't. There's might be a form, I think. Hold on, let me send it.
I'll tell you if I can see it. Like it could be down. Let's see.
Is that it? I think Matthew, it might be down.
I can't see it either.
So it's down.
More than likely, yeah.
Because that's why it says this site cannot be reached.
Yeah, it says for me too, so no worries.
Oh, I was gonna try a way to do it, but nah. And there's a Discord invite favorites that I can see, but if I click on it, it'll say denied. I can't go into that.
Yeah, they banned you from their Discord, so you can't join it.
It says whoops, unable to accept invite, so that's banned.
Yeah, the only way I've ever been able to get around that, I wouldn't recommend it in this situation because I was just and here you're trying to actually get your access back and not trying to troll. So doing this would not be the right idea, but you make a temporary email, sign up for Discord with it, and then use McDonald's Wi-Fi to join the server. IP bans in the server. So if you've been IP banned from any Discord server, like basically You just have other IP when you rejoin it on another account.
Yeah, guys, you know to do it.
Then you can be on whatever IP afterwards. You can be back at home after you get back on your original banned IP and in there again. Like it only checks IP. Fine. So it's like I've been banned from the VR chat Discord for the whole lemon fiasco. And I made like 5 different accounts, and I went around different places and made different fucking emails, and like just rejoin over and over the VR chat Discord and keep posting lemon memes.
Yeah, I'm in the forums right now for Icarix. Sing the 5 inform.
Oh,
You know how you can go up to form something.
I have no idea, like.
Holy shit, someone's trying to blow me up. Holy fuck, there might be a model in here.
I see a link.
Here it is, I'll send it. I'll just, I'll give it to you, I'll just do it. That's the 5 inform. I sent it on DM, but that's what I found.
You get that card?
Connection failed after 3 attempts.
So what's happening? Say, are you unable to connect?
RSM, yeah.
Hey, baby. What took you so long to call? We gonna go out next week? Yo, Andre! Andre! Can you hear me? Yo, Andre, why don't you come scoop me up?
So if you can type in what we think we know about. You go into the free roam thing, and then you click reply, and then type something.
I was just gonna look through. I'm not posting anything right.
I'm gonna try what I can.
I'm not gonna post anything right now. That's on you. Don't mention.
Should I not put anything in there? I mean, I could.
It looks active. Yeah, I would just ignore it. Like literally the last text, June 21st, the last year. So, yeah. What's the?
I know that his forms to submit whatever I could.
I would ignore the forums, dude. I would just not say anything in there. It's so inactive.
So it's inactive?
At least from what I can see. The last post being from like June last year.
According to the form, right? It wasn't updated at all. Maybe I'll give it a moment.
I think
You know,
you know, say anything there.
I won't say anything because if I say I'm sorry, they're not gonna accept it, are they? They're not gonna read it probably. And if I say anything in the 5M client thing, it probably might get me banned on the 5M client if I said anything to in the FRX form, so I may not want to say anything.
Well, shit. Now what? I can't get on M9.
Have I? My saver always works. Try that.
Oh, Pulse 99. Try and load one more time.
One more time. And maybe try, if it doesn't work, try mine. I know, because sometimes I use it as a backup. If you can't load into any server, and then I load into mine, and I know it works.
Dude, watching this YouTube channel called The Enforcer, and what is of the Ukraine Russia war, every has a fucking Google Maps thing with like pinpoints of and exactly where on the like videos or pictures linked to it, you know. And like a whole description of everything that's good. And it's pretty crazy. Like he'll be like, "Oh, look over here. It's right here on the map. At this time today, the Russians sent missiles in and blew up a oil refinery. You know, and here's video from the location. Like it's crazy. Anyways, I was watching him today, and his stream literally got cut. Someone in the YouTube comments are like, "Oh god, it's the Russian hackers, it's such and such." They're getting him again. Line, oh no. Like, it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
The Russian hackers are taking this guy down because he's showing off everything that's going down live.
Probably because it's going down for down.
Bad.
I mean downhill for him. And I read on the BBC World News that once again I've been checking it daily, so they're calling it victory. They're calling it the military operation. They're not. Some of them
There's still a military operation or a special military operation. Always have been. Like, it's not a war. It never has. And if the citizens dare call it a war,
because they called, some of them even called a war crime, from what I know. So apparently they call it
Russian people are not allowed to refer to this conflict as a conflict. It is a special operation. If they refer to it any other way, it's the gulags for 10 years.
Yeah. And some of them reckon are so close to World War III if the way I think I've seen Putin state he's sick and he's just getting worse every time he does this sort of meeting with people. And he's in.
I just hope Putin doesn't snap and nuclear when he can't get his way.
because I know that will lead to World War III if he snaps and doesn't get any.
Literally, what is probably gonna happen though is admit defeat, but army has their army has never really had any goals that they've announced, so they will probably take a couple of cities, you know, and print out some new regions and say like achieved our operation and we can now pull our troops out, even though they never actually got what they really wanted. They're just giving up so
Yeah.
they can save face, you know.
They're giving up on it. Yep.
They can save face by saying we achieved what we came here to do, because they never said what they went there to do. All they said was, it's a special military operation, don't worry about it.
They don't want anybody to know.
Never said what the goals were, you know, and now they can just say, as they're complete, we can go home. Like, that's probably what the...
It's probably
way when they lose and they have... looks to the Russian people like they've won.
they're claiming they won victory because the news outlets, that's what they're saying. They think that the Russian people won against Ukraine, but in reality Ukraine is going back at them because of what they did to Ukraine. So now
I just think it's funny. Like,
yeah, and now they're targeting each other and it's like that you
oh, I
can't.
got the Impulse 99, okay.
Are you on it?
Yeah, I'm gonna teleport. You're in the party still, right?
They disbanded it.
Okay, well, just TP to you.
Yep. I'm at the, I'm near the airport somewhere, so just teleport. Whoa.
I'm
Hello there.
gonna grab this passenger seat.
Yep, you're in the first seat. I'm gonna go find this moot. I don't know where they are, but I'll see where they are. Anyway,
This server doesn't have anti-lag.
it can go bang, 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 bang. Well, if it does, right? So,
So you can't fit here.
no. No intellect.
You know what's fun about FRX is if I pick a car and put it at the right speed limiter, drive around on autopilot, turn my anti-lag on, it'll just go all over the city.
It is pretty funny if you just do it like that and anti-lag, why?
It's just found randomly. I'm sorry if it drives by the car, but yeah, it's just the AI, bro.
And you say that people, oh, it's just AI, it's not,
The AI is abusing it,
not you, no. It's not an actual player.
The AI is abusing anti-lag pups. It's not me, I swear.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if there's a party for this mate. I guarantee there won't be. Let's see.
No, there was.
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't see shit when I left parties.
The only server in 5M that does meet, which is I know a server called Speed Lab. There's a server called Speed Lab. They do a whole heap of meat, and they don't muck around with other servers and that. But at least they do decent meets, and they show off their cars and
Personally, if there was a server kind of like to actually apply to it, like it was a whitelist server or something, you know,
It wasn't.
all the meets or whatever, and there were, you know, people online, you know, that'd be chill.
Yeah, that's pretty chill with Speed Lab. There's a whitelisted server, and then there is a open server that you can go to. So I've been there before, and it's pretty. It's not. It's the same size as Everest, but it's bigger in terms of meets, and it's for car enthusiasts, I think.
Yeah, like a server that's specifically for like car meets or whatever, and it has a shit ton of cars and like a good amount of people.
Yeah.
That'd be
And they do talk in there, and you can communicate with them. You can. Sometimes you get idiots spawning mass spawning vehicles, but they do get banned anyway for doing it. It's like any other 5M server.
like if I went to one of those like servers, hitless servers with on it, you know, and meets like, what if like I bring the wrong car to a car specific meet, get warned and then banned if I don't leave, change my car? Oh no.
You would have to have a car like I have to get through the meet.
Like say it's a JDM meet,
Yeah, take it, mate.
or like some picture meet or like off-road meet, and I bring the wrong car to the meet, will they get mad at me and like warn me and then ban me if I pull out the right car? Cause it's kind of gay.
Yeah, and there's sometimes there is like a good server to play on. I've been there, and some, I think, what's his name? Trent? He's been there before Everix. When he was banned from the other server before Everix came along.
He was banned for fucking RSM, really?
He was, yeah. And that's why he was on Everix.
Yeah, that is something that on Discord will love to hear. Honestly, one of my kind of got like messed up by Trent for almost no reason on RSM, and like that was when Trent was writer there or whatever, I think, and fucking anyways, my friend just never liked him, and I kind of thought he was kind of a dick too back
Yeah.
in the mod, but
Sometimes Trent is pretty funny, so.
it'd be funny to tell my like, hey, guess what? Trent got banned from RSM. Lol.
And so to the rest of the community, that's why they went to Everix, because even Hearts and the rest of them, even me, you, and
I think it started with me, and then it went to everyone else. Like, what the fuck happened, dude? Like,
yeah, I remember it started out with you, right? And then it went to me, then it went to the rest of them, but they followed along, so Hearts decided to make another server for us to play on. And it lasted like a year and a half before the shit went to fan. It lasted like.
I could still go incognito if I wanted to, but I haven't tried yet.
Including with Nitz, I shouldn't say his name, but I'm not streaming, so I can say his name all I want. But it's like, Nitz, he does want to unban, he put an unban, pay to be unbanned, I think. And it's like, why do you want to do that? It's supposed to be a free server, not a pay to play server. It's kind of lame, right? So. Yeah, I mean, no 5M server should be, you know.
Popular ones always go to
They always get a shit, yeah, the popular ones. The ones that we played on, yeah, technically that one. I mean, I've known you ever since that server, and I've been following you to the other server, favorite server, and been ever since, and now we're on this one, so, oh. I don't blame them. I think, Hack spent, you know, a player called Metal?
I saw Metal on the other day. I don't think he's banned.
I don't know.
We've had this kid on server yesterday and today. His name is Small Kid, and he looked into the meet when no mod, like anyone's online, and he keeps blasting fucking anti-lag, and we ask him to stop. And we warn him, and then he disappears. Like after annoying us for an hour, moderator can get on.
My mother is probably
And,
good.
and then by the time someone that can deal with gotten on, he's already gone. They can't do anything about it.
Yeah, probably by the time the moderators came on, that kid was gone. I'm like, why did that kid get on just to annoy another player? It's like asking for trouble, I think.
I literally told them that like this guy, Small Kid, like was annoying us with his anti-meet yesterday, or multiple, and we warned him multiple times, and he stopped. And he came back today, and he was doing. Can you please do something about it?
Yeah.
I asked him to stop, and then he specifically just pulls right up into me and starts just blasting his flames into my fucking front bumper. Like, what the fuck?
Little bit kids thing, they can't play the game properly. They don't know how to play it properly, so... And we always say to them, like, you're too young to be playing any game. You should be playing it. It's an 18+ game.
Dude, I literally told him yesterday not to do this at all. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I stopped for like 30 seconds, right? And I said, I'm not the same person. And it's against the rules. Can you please fucking stop annoying people and spamming it at me? And then, you know what he did?
Well,
He started spamming it again.
because he's just a little brat. And like, he should have been banned if he kept doing it, so... I'm surprised House wasn't on at the time.
It's like if Russ age.
Rusty, yeah. Nah, I don't play fairly against us. I don't do what adults do. I do what kids do.
We're mature for his age. Like, honest, this kid is like if Rusty acted.
Yeah, Rusty's in my Discord server, so... But yeah, because you invited him here, so... But I haven't seen him on, so... I don't know what he's doing.
I saw him on FRX yesterday, but actually I would have to convince him. Well, he's on early in the morning, so I don't even be on at the right.
Yeah.
Like maybe 5 p.m. my time.
5 feet up.
Like 3 to 5 p.m. sometime. That's when he gets on California time.
Yep.
But like I would have to
You would have to.
FRX, trying to chill and then tell him, oh, Barrington's on April 99. Let's go there.
Or he could come to my fight himself.
Honestly, he jumps on FRX for literally like 10 minutes and then leaves. Like, he's bored and he wants to go do something else. He's going to play on another server or what?
And like, you should say to Rusty, you should say to Rusty that Cohen join us on Impulse Line, or he can join mine. It's well, mine's more fun because there's no one to annoy, but you can hang out with us.
You know, Rusty, though, his parents are divorced and shit, and he doesn't have access to a computer a lot of the time, so I don't know. Like, it's just hard for him to probably get on when we're on.
Yeah, which is why he's not on, because he must have talked about his parents being divorced, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he has, like, talked about his
Yeah.
dad's house.
Yeah.
He said
Remember, like, he didn't have internet or a computer at dad's house or some shit, only at his... Maybe it was the other way around, I don't know, but, like, every other week he wasn't on the line.
yeah, every time we were on, and we kept on talking about him every time the stream was up, and we would ask him, say, hey, where is Rusty? We know he is subscribed, and he said,
Good, but I really would like to, you know, get us three together to hang out. That'd be fun.
yeah, I would like that, yeah. I don't mind the good old times.
You wake up early as shit in New Zealand, though. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, but unfortunately I don't.
Get on a lot earlier. A day where you're off work or something.
I don't work, but I sleep half a day and get on. It's like, what if I happen? But because I stay up all night, I stay up till like 5 AM. And then get to bed and get up at 1 to 2 or something.
Cut that down to 3 or 2. Sensible time.
Because that's the time I run out of sleep is between 1 and 2, and I'm up, and I go and put the kettle on, I go and turn the computer on, go and watch some YouTube, check out the news, see what's happening before I game, and open up Discord first and then do it. That's the first thing I do is open up Discord when my computer's on. And then we're going... I don't know what I do.
First thing I do is grab a cigarette, open up YouTube, find a video of the game.
Yep. I find a video that I like watching, I'll go and watch it. Sometimes I'll go and watch that band, that goodbye video, Everest video, I'll watch it over and over, it's like, but I made a good presentation of it, it's pretty good. It was like enough to get everybody, you know, to know what happened in there, and it was my last goodbye. But I'm gonna try next month to see if I could communicate with them again, but I think this is gonna take a while before I'm allowed to talk to them again. So for the meantime, I'll just come play with you until anything happens, until they decide to step up and they want to communicate again.
Up to Hux when she wants to, or you know, at least reads what you have to say and like, you know, change or has a change of heart or I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't really know what else to tell you, man. Like,
It's okay. I'll just wait and see what happens, and if they want to step up, they can do that. And if they don't, then they don't. And I feel like they...
just don't be like some child we have of the Uganda enough. Don't be a J Money, okay? Like, this guy, we had to get rid of him for reasons. Let's just say it's a lot worse than what they got rid of you for, probably.
Yeah.
Because this guy, he liked lollipop. And then he fucking went on a live podcast and started talking about it. And he's posting Knuckles videos that we've taken and shit. He's sharing them on the podcast and whatnot. And then he's interviewed by in the podcast, and he's like, porn. And he's like, because it keeps me from touching real children. And dude, it's so fucking creepy to say. Like, oh my god, like, that sounds like you're a fucking pet. We had to get rid of it. But
Luckily, they got rid of him, and it's like, great. It's
we're
like,
near that bad. Like,
it's like Hacks getting rid of me in there, and like you said, that guy was way worse than I was. I was just going easy, but that guy wasn't.
But don't be like him, because he still tries to stalk us on VR chat and shit. Like, I can't even go to Uganda without him noticing my username. Making different accounts, right? So I won't recognize his username, and he'll just be chilling out in Uganda all day. And like, I'll show up and be like, "Oh, hey, Matthew," and I'll recognize his voice immediately and have to fucking block him. And then he'll show up again with another account, and I'll have to block it again. And he'll show up with another account, and I'm just gonna be like, "Okay, safety settings. I can't see anybody or hear anybody now, except for my actual friend. You're just gonna be a gray user, a monkey."
He's a gray user, yep. There is some,
he's gonna keep making new accounts, he's just gonna be a gray user.
Yeah.
So if I just block gray users, I have to listen to him or see him.
Well, I'll go to Legend Square because there's no mates, so driving around isn't really helping, so...
If he ever makes it to blue...
Maybe. But I don't want to be safe forever without thinking about if there is... I don't want to think about it for a while. It's like... It's gotta be a kid, Whitney.
Pay money. He like literally stalks in Uganda, and he'll show up and like fucking block him like 3 coming back, and so I'll switch worlds, and then now he'll follow me, and it's like, what the fuck, dude?
And I'm like, why everybody...
Yeah, man, it's like, it's fucking creepy, dude. Like, he just wants to hang out with Brutas that don't want with him, because we were all his friends before, but he did shit that made us look bad. Had to get rid of him from our community for reasons. We don't want to look like fucking pedophiles, and he's definitely trying. Not intentionally, but he's fucking making us, you know, look like we hang out with him, and that's not cool.
It's not... I don't do that too. I don't do that in VR chat. I go and hang out with random people. I'll go and talk to them.
The thing is, though, we've told him to stop joining on us. We don't want to hang out with him. And, like, he keeps doing it. I
avoid the people that cause trouble, and I'll go and speak to the other people, or I'll go and meet them, and if people...
I feel for him, because he feels like he lost all of his friends when we got rid of him, and he just wants to hang out, but still like trying to creepily stalk us, or we don't want to see him at all. And we're just trying to avoid him, and he keeps showing up. Like, it's fucking annoying.
Even though he's having different names, and VRChat can't ban him from that VRChat client or something.
This VRChat would just get him by IP. So
They probably would if he kept on stalking people like that. I've had a few people that would say nasty shit, and I would say, hey, what's up with you? And block them.
Honestly, I could just get my Brutas in the Discord and be like, hey, anyone want to do a meetup? I'm to catch J Money and recorded him. And be like, we banned him from our Discord, we've all blocked him, and he get new accounts to try and harass us and hang out. We don't want to see him.
If
He
he
keeps
did
showing
it,
up and following us, and we can't get rid of him. Can you please do something? Because he's harassing us and he's stalking us. And I'm pretty sure we take that like report and be like, okay, we can with his IP.
if he did get on my Discord server, for example, if it was public, or anything like that, but it's not enough to make it public, but if he did that, because since I'm the server and I have all the permissions to ban him from mine, if he ever did that, you know,
Well, if you banned him from your Discord, you come back on another fucking, account. Problem.
and then ban him again, and give him a
You
reason.
have to keep doing it. It's fucking annoying.
And,
Especially when he can make an account in less than fucking 30 right back on.
yeah. It's unfortunate, but oh well. There's something I don't want to do. If he does that, I'm like, nah.
Well, Bunny ain't in your server and he never get the link anyways, so don't worry about it.
He won't be getting a link. Maybe he'll get my link. Maybe will probably look it up anyway because it's not enough people for them to come and join it. It is like if
You have a couple as in your Discord actually.
I do have a few, and I do have like just enough to get it started.
You have me, and then you have Magical Horseman.
I do.
He's
Yep.
my Bruta from VR chat. Have you seen it all in VR chat?
No, he's always, I think is he always offline? He always he's never on.
So you don't hang out with Magic. He's my Bruta.
Well, I don't know if he's online.
It doesn't matter.
Cause I haven't reviewed it and I haven't seen them, so I don't know.
If you ever see Magic, just join him. Be like, friend from Grand Theft Auto 4.
He probably won't remember, and I'll say, hey, I'm Matthew's friend, hello.
Well, he's in your server on your Discord, so you probably friended him.
Yeah, he's still friends, and he's still on my server, but he's not on that often.
Nah, he's not. But if you do see, just go say hi and say Matthew says hi too.
Yeah. Alright, let's check it, let's make it.
And if you ask Matthew who, just say the Knuckles and he'll know.
Oh yeah, if I mention Red Knuckles, that'll refresh his memory. It's like, okay, we know what this person's
He'll know
talking.
exactly what Matthew mean when you say the Knuckles.
Yeah. And he will know what I'm talking about, because once I say that, yeah, he'll know, yeah.
He'll be like, oh, Matthew, yeah, you're friends with him. What's up, Britta?
And he'll be able, and then we'll both start a nice conversation and talk about whatever we want.
He'll likely be very drunk, and so conversation is guaranteed.
I think he would be, yeah. If he ever gets on, I will have a good conversation with him. I've had a few drunk people that I came across in the random world and they were drunk. And they say, oh, we
Well,
can.
honestly, drunk people talk most. They're the most fun to hang out with. I'm drunk right now. Just listen to me. Look how much I'm talking.
You're like that, yeah.
Normally I talk for shit, but when I'm drunk, it's come out. I don't know why. I can't stop them.
It's just one of those nights that you hear, probably, I think. Like, you like to hang out.
I'm very introverted when I'm sober. At work or something. Or just out normal day to day doing shit. I'm at home playing video games and I'm drunk.
Yep.
I can talk for days.
You can do whatever you want after work. Because it's your free time. I have a lot of free time too, but...
If I'm not drunk,
Then you go on to whatever it's.
I'm drunk. Like right now, I talk a lot.
It's fine. I don't mind it. It's alright with me.
Honestly, it's probably more entertaining having someone talking than someone who's silent.
Because every time I do a stream without you on it, it's like... But I'm not doing one because I don't feel comfortable at the moment. People just don't want to watch it full stop. I mean, I don't get enough views from it anyway. But it's like... doing a drive around video or something, it's like... It's not...
You know what you need to do? Streaming, set up the, what is it? Do you have an NVIDIA card?
Yep. I do.
Set up replay so you can, like, take maybe a minute long. You know, something funny happened, I can, you know, see and bring up streaming, you know, it's like, save the clip minute of what happened, you know?
Oh yeah. And then upload it to the channel.
You could literally together in like some or like just find something free and cheap. I don't really have any because I don't know what I'm doing with video editing. I mean, shit, all I've ever used was Movie Maker, which I don't think you can get anymore with Windows.
What was it called? Replay? Is that an NVIDIA thing?
Press Alt Z.
Oh. Should I for that? I don't know if it mine's set up for that.
You gotta have like the latest. Press Alt Z, you should get like a menu over your game. Then you can like there's like a second one over, I think it is. You click on it, you can do like replay or some shit like that.
I will need to set it up before I can get that to work. That's not yeah, it's not set up for it. So I have to configure it.
I'll send you a screenshot of what it should look like.
Alright, yep. I'll have a look. Yeah, I don't have that option. For some reason I don't, so...
Maybe it's whatever update you need, or maybe you just have an older graphics card. But you got a newer graphics card not too long ago.
I have been updating my drivers on it, but I haven't updated them today, but I haven't had any problems, so... But there is a new driver update that I need to do.
If you press... shit, I don't know what... I'm trying to think here. I don't know why you don't have that option. So you don't see the instant replay shit?
No. When I press it,
If you Alt Z, it does not bring that menu up. It just doesn't have that option.
maybe I don't... I'm not logged into NVIDIA GeForce Experience or something.
Maybe Force Experience needs an update.
Probably. Probably what it's asking. I think it was just I might be the driver and the GeForce update. But I can play without any problems, but it pays to update it. I'll do it probably tonight. After this I will. I'm not gonna do it now because it'll just... Yeah, I don't want my game to be ruined. Oh, where is everybody?
But yeah, the instant replay, you can set it to like record the past whatever few minutes, right? And then like you can have a shortcut button on your keyboard to basically save that recording for the past few minutes or whatever you set. So like say you only want it to record past 30 seconds when you press that button, save the clip from the past, you know?
Yep.
But like you could set it up to like 2 or 3. So if you really have something like you could save it all and you can just clip it out later in a video editor.
Yeah, I can do that. It's funny how you go into Impulse Monitor line and there's some people that'll type in caps lock and I'm like, mate, why are you typing caps?
Dude, I do that all the time by accident. I'll join a server. And then I hit enter and then I see the and I have to type shit. Caps lock F.
You go back to normal, it's like, I hear some people say if you type in caps lock, you're like, you were screaming or something, but you don't mean to do it, but it's like...
No, I do it by accident. Like, it's fun. Like, I don't even realize caps lock is on when I hit enter. And then I see it and I'm like, shit.
Yeah. I mean, it does happen, so...
It was funny, earlier on FRX, I was like driving towards the meet in Tokyo, and literally right as I was about to turn in, my game fucking lagged on me, right? Because everyone was low, and I lost all control by the time my stream came back, and like,
Oh, you lost the whole game?
of like 5 cars in the parking lot.
Dang.
My bad, guys. My bad. I'm playing over, and I just lost connection. I lagged so hard. I didn't. And nobody was.
Give a good connection, it's like, uh-oh, gotta restart. I mean, sometimes...
No, I felt like I was about to get kicked for smashing into everyone's cars. fucking game stream lagged and I couldn't control my. It just sent me straight into everybody parked up.
Yeah. Sometimes they. Oh, there's a camera casino.
Just imagine you're driving right now, right?
Yeah, but now.
And there's a group of cars up ahead, and your screen freezes, but your car's still moving, and you have no idea what's going on. And bam, you're smashing into.
It's like sitting in the meet with you and you were saying you're about to freeze. We both freeze at the same time. And then you say your game is crashed and I'm still in the game. Oh, something happens and it comes. And then my game comes back to me. It's like, what the hell?
And then I came back, I think, too.
Yep.
I think that's just car assets loading in, causing all.
Causing us both to freeze. And
When you get near the heat, there's a lot of cars and add-on vehicles, and you have to fucking download them and load them real quick, and it just takes a second to get them into memory and spawn them. There's some lag.
so that's why I freeze for a bit, and then as long as it is loaded, I can continue driving ahead of me. So that's not too bad. Oh, check this place out. Here's some good meat, so. Oh!
Might want to fix your car.
I'll fix it, yeah. Somebody's been smashing into me or something. I've even had some dumbass try to rocket launch me and he couldn't. And he even changed my flag and some model was mad at me, he couldn't blow me up and he got banned. Some XX triangle or something. They tried to blow us up and couldn't. That was the correct answer. I knew it. You know how you rev the internet and it spits out flames, but there is no internet to do that, but I think there's internet by spitting flames, but it's not really.
Yeah, it's just a fuel-rich mixture, that's all you get on your exhaust. It's not really.
That's not internet, no.
At least though it doesn't blow out your eardrums here.
It doesn't go bang 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 bang. I mean, it doesn't do that.
It doesn't go pop.
No. No, it doesn't do that. I just bit back and no one does that. Some people do. Oh, I don't do it because you did it. I see. Only if you do it, then they do it.
I had some random. They weren't even on the map. They're like, hi, Brutus. It was like, hey. I didn't say anything else, but I'm just thinking to myself, who are you?
Luckily, your game mic should work and you sing to them. It's like, hey, we can speak to them here. There's no evidence of Yeah.
Maybe they were one of your friends that
Then
or maybe there's someone from in RSM. I don't remember. I don't know.
I don't know their name. But there's like a lot of people I don't know.
It was, and I bet pulled up through the chat. It would take me a million days to point it out if it's even still
Yeah.
crashed actually, so it won't be logged. So.
Don't need to log it. They probably would, but you know.
Well, I mean, if you hit page up, you can scroll up. That's what I mean by logged.
Oh yeah.
Because I crashed and came back, it's probably not there anymore.
It's not there.
Gosh, I wish I could show you these cars I made in FRX, because I made some cool ones.
You might be able to show me in Speed Lab if I hit the
I
correct
mean, I
card.
can always have to go to the FRX server and take screenshots, but I don't want to leave you right now.
Because if you go in there now,
That'd be lame.
if you go in there and
Maybe,
take a
maybe tomorrow when you're off, screenshots for you, and then I'll send them. You can see them when you get on.
yeah, I'll
when you
see it
play.
once I get on, yeah. I'll definitely I always log onto Discord and see it, and that's when I see it.
Like my tweet.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Let's see. Did I show you this one?
No, that's a new car though, I haven't seen that one. I don't mind it, but it's good. Oh wow.
Oh, this one is definitely broken in this server.
That car there, is it broken?
The color off, that's for damn sure.
Huh. For me it looks okay, but figure it might be different. I don't know, it looks different to any other
But
player.
it's like dark black. I don't know, with the yellow rims. I might have to just redo the colors or something.
It doesn't look quite right. You said you got red on it, but
If I do matte, it might work. Nope, this, I can't change. This one's gay in this server.
well, it's probably only that car then.
This one's broken.
They won't probably fix it.
They probably won't, since they can't even fix goddamn teleport locations.
Yeah, it's like,
Did you see what I earlier?
yeah, I saw you what you did earlier, you tried to teleport and
You know those on your map, right?
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
teleport menu. Teleport on the same number that the dot is on. Teleport you to.
you keep cutting out.
They teleport you to the complete wrong spot. Trying to say.
So this server has been fixed then. They don't update their broken things then. Matthew, kick him out.
You know what?
There you go.
Yeah, he already got a. Here, I'm gonna do something real quick.
Are you gonna relog? You're gonna turn
that's
this?
it. No, I'm not gonna relog. So we're at the casino now, right?
Yep.
Where are we? Yeah, we're at the casino. So click on the little purple dot in the casino, and it should say teleport 25.
Yeah, 25, teleport 25. That's what it says here.
Now press N. Go to teleports, other teleport, and scroll down to 25.
Okay, 25. Okay, I'll find it.
And that's Mount Josiah.
What? Yes. Yeah, that's.
That is not 25. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's not 25. That's Mount. But
They have their shit completely mixed up and fucked.
That's not even the correct order.
Like, they can't even get the numbers right. Like, fuck.
There is no casino. I don't see it. Casino is number 6. That's not 25.
They gotta reorder their shit.
They do. Well, I know the service owner's name is.
Do it for free, maybe for a tip. If you're generous enough.
Yeah, I do. I used to have a server owner's name here on Post 99. He used to message me about the unbanned stuff. Telling me back in because I was a streamer and they said, oh, we'll let you back in. And I don't know his I don't know his name. But I used to have it in DM, but he might have gotten rid of it.
Anyways, this car is in this server.
But I do need to fix that car. It's not. It needs to be kind of updated, I think. Maybe they just put it on the server like it was and they didn't do anything about it.
Go kart to the meat.
Perfect.
Watch this, I'm gonna turn it into a pigeon.
Okay. Pigeon control.
Pigeon patrol.
Pigeons in control. Hacks won't allow you to have that, but you can have it here. So that's why we come here for it.
Let's see. Oops.
What was that one you had?
No, as I pull it, and I can't do the back wheels, so we're just gonna go. And then. Wait, whoops.
Were you changing the wheels or something?
Yeah, I'm changing the camber, you see it? And I'm turning it into a bike.
I guess so, yeah.
You see it on your screen?
I'm not streaming.
No, on your screen, can you see it? Like, I've turned it into a bike.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, it's in the two-wheeler bike. God, these cars are so loud. Oh, jeez. Shit,
I could change.
So what are you gonna change?
I gotta change the roll height so I don't scream.
Okay.
just gotta a little bit. Spin your center height front and rear. They're at 2. I'll try or point 2. There, I'll do point. It's driving a little like a bike, but it might be too much.
I could see
It's leaning inwards for the turn, it does, but you know, if too much lean, I'll try point 4.
Maybe try that. I don't know. Well, this meat sucks. Sail lift it. Wow.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
Yeah, I think I got on a cruise.
Ah!
Oh, what? How? Why
Made
did?
me do a fucking donut and a half at 3.
Hey, they'll drift around you. And they can't drift for shit.
Hey, don't go too fast now. I need to get on the highway. I need to go around.
No, it's okay. I'll ring off the road.
Dear God, why are you running from the back? I just got rammed from behind.
Ram is us. I will do that. Here I come. He'll just push
Don't
me.
hit.
I'm looking ahead too. I'm gonna get this guy. He.
Oh!
Oh! I got him.
Got me too. You rammed him into me.
I know. I was actually behind him and you, I think. Here we go. Ram is us. Yeah! Get him. Push him off the road. Yes. Okay, get him.
Oh, I'm fucking driving a bicycle go-kart right now on the highway.
That's
And
what I
I'm
can see.
flipping it all up. I gotta turn my multipliers up so I can go faster.
Yeah. So what happens if you put your multipliers up and then you go full speed ahead? Holy shit.
Whee!
Alright, we're gonna find, heuristic cars and other people. Oh, I saw that. I see this over here. It's gonna go boom! Not enough. Well, I got it. Look at him go. I'm gonna catch up. Here we go, full speed ahead. Oh god. Are you behind me? Did I leave you behind on accident?
I crashed and I'm pulling out another car. I'm way behind. I'll catch up.
Okay. Hey. Oh, nice one.
Told you again.
Yeah, I just told to somebody, don't worry.
Got him.
Got him. Hey, you see those things over there? Wait, these things. Oh. Let's hope they're going on cruise because they're even bigger. Oh god, what is that language? I can't understand it. Pull out the translator.
I think it's ERP.
Is it ERP?
You mean where it said, Hello Bang Pem Band Yay, or some shit?
And I don't speak it, but
That sounds like it's telling one thing to fuck another person. Just saying.
I think so. They copy each other's words, so it probably is, you know. If I say something weird, I would get kicked out of a service for speaking a different language, because it's not my language. But I don't speak it, it's not something I do. Get him. Hey. Here we are. You good, Matthew? We're gonna find the spot now.
Oh, we moving?
Yeah, we're gonna find where they went to. You see this guy me? Oh my god! Let me get him, Lee. Push him out! He's trying to push him out of the way. Get him! Oh. Dang it. I'll get him. Okay. Oh, dang, he was AFK then. Oh my god. We're at full speed! Oh, this is more like demolition derby. I got it. I'm gonna back up and go for it. Full speed ahead. Yeah. Oh. Okay, let's not do that now. Just people at that thing where you can spam it and it says, please wait for 2 seconds. Oh man. Hang on, Matthew, what the hell is going on with this girl? Well, that did it. Yeah, people always go AFK in this server. He wouldn't even know we both pushed him as like, sorry dude. Oh man. Let's go back to where are they at? There's shitload of meats in this server. That's why there's no meats. What if we try speed? There 5. That's pretty good. I'm gonna ask for meats then. I wonder what happens. No. Oh, we'll try casino then. I'll get it. Oh, you get it. That's perfect, some responded. Who's over here? There's always one guy that comes to me and it's like... Alright,
See what I'm doing?
yeah, I see that. He wants to come over here.
Dunk into a motorcycle.
Let's follow him. He tried to get me. What are they gonna pressure up? Oh god. And I followed, I don't know why. Oh, they are following. Oh, we're up here, okay. It's flipping like a bouncy castle.
To figure out the right roll center height for this thing still.
Yeah, it's all over the place at the moment. I wonder.
The right speed, once it stops like vibrating like that, it drives well.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh god!
Look at
Oh no! Look at them go! Wow!
it. Saved it.
Save you for it. Oh shit! It was a good one.
Oh!
Oh!
The asshole's driving on the road.
Jesus, I'm on the road. Here I come. Let me go. Hey! Dang it! Well, there's a tree, so Don't worry, folks. I have to open fire to this here. Oh, I just blocked that. What was that?
Donk motorcycle, that's what it is.
Carrying a motorcycle all in one.
I can't wait till there's a bike meet and just bring out a car like this.
And then
Like, yeah.
it'll be like a carrying a bike all
Some
together.
guy. My bike is, or my car has been converted into a bike with guys.
Yeah. It's a drag race, ladies and gents. Woohoo! Oh god, it's a bad idea. Right. Shit, it's Michael Jackson. What was that? Oh shit. A 1, a 2, and a 3 go!
The wheelie! I didn't think I'd be able to do that.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
My brake. Wait, but come back.
I'll come back. Wow. Alright, we're going up for these guys.
Bro!
Yeah! 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, Matthew, are you ready? On your marks, get set, go.
No, I'm not ready. Oh well, go.
Go!
I was about to set up my fucking AI, but let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I have no chance.
Not against my car though. Oh my goodness.
I'm just memeing around in a fucking dunk motorcycle.
Yeah.
You can see how my wheels are set up, my stance, right? Like, does it look like they're inside or are they on the outside for you?
And on the inside.
Nice.
Yeah. Just pushing it out of the way so we can make room. Sorry. Oh my god. Oh.
What?
It was amazing.
I'm literally all the way over by Zenkundo right now.
Holy
I'm gonna
shit.
see-
You can teleport on me, yeah. Alright, there we are.
I'm gonna try and figure out my, okay, so I need to set my thing higher.
I mean, you can.
My roll center height needs to go higher because when I turn left, my shit goes right. And when I go right, my shit leans left. So that means it needs to go higher.
Yep.
Do it by 0.1 at a time.
I mean, that would work.
Actually, I'm just gonna put it to 0.5 and see what happens.
Okay, 0.5.
Ooh, this seems a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, it is a lot bigger than what I was doing before. Oh my goodness, I was testing that out. Um... I will say that's a lot better. For what it is really, so...
So this is much better. I can drift with it now.
You can, other than that, you know...
Just had to make a couple tweaks. I got it.
Yeah, nice one.
When you want a motorcycle car, but you also want to be able to drift.
Yeah, you wanna do it at the same time, you wanna do the same thing, and just, yeah, drift.
I can join bike meets and car meets now with this.
You can hear them on Fortnite trying, and maybe other servers, I think. I'm not 100% sure if that works, but I do know that it will work here. Sorry, I didn't see you.
Wow, Barrington! I was like on a streak there. Still going though. Hey, look at
Hey, woohoo! I think I got this started with it.
me go! You knocked me off the end of the runway, you asshole.
Tormentor was, I didn't see where I was going. Whoopsies, my bad.
They're trying to bomb me now because they're mad.
I know, I didn't see you going. It was funny to see that after I was trying to drag race somebody and I bumped into you. I was like, oops, my bad. You know, you're fine, I can do it. We'll stay out of the way. It's Storm. Here, let me push him out of the way then. Before you take it. I'll get him out of the equation. Alright, I will just make sure he doesn't do it. Oh, stop. Oh god, this is gonna end Becky. Oh. See that? Alright. Look at him go. Dang. Boost away like a champion. Hey. Oh man.
Hey Barrington, look at your DMs.
I'll check it. Yeah, I was roaming around the map while I was waiting for you. Here it is.
I was just trying to take a good picture. What do you think?
That's really good actually, yeah, I don't mind it.
Dunksicle, that sounds dirty. Ooh.
Kind of does, dumpsicle. Alright, since you're done with that photo, I'll come back to you.
Yeah, it's not there. I'll just go up by the hangar. I guess since you're on your way.
I'm coming. Yep. Hang on, over here because I'll teleport. Let's hang out in the hangar and see what people do. See what they think about guards.
Here, I'll try and get in the far corner and you can park next to me.
Okay. Okay, I'll park next to you in that spot. And there's the way to do it.
You can pull forward a bit so we can match, like, you know, area or whatever. So it's like even and shit, but otherwise, you know, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're good now. There's some jet over there, but they won't be able to kill us anyway, so I think we're newbies, but we're not. We'll just hang out in the hangar because we can.
This turning cars into bikes thing, though, is pretty funny, you gotta admit.
Imagine showing the other server that if you posted that picture on the other one and you hit the wheels like that and
literally all you do is you open up the stance menu and you take the wheel width and you take them, you know, as far inwards as possible. And then you go to your fucking handling editor and you turn up your F roll height front and rear, like probably by 0.3 or so, and that'll help a lot. And if it's like you're turning left and it's rolling to the right, you turn it up. If you're turning left and it's rolling to the left, you turn it down. That's all you gotta know.
I mean, that's how you have. That's how you do it. So let's go.
And then if you add anything to your suspension raise, you also add that to your roll center height. So say you add 0.3 to your suspension raise to, you know, lift your car. You also want to add 0.3 to your roll center height front and rear so that it doesn't affect it.
No, it shouldn't affect it when you do it that way. I mean, it's the only thing you can think of, really.
That's how I've always been doing it, and it's been working. So, yeah, if you didn't know that, now you do.
I do now. I'll have to try this to my... Well, if you're playing it for racing...
Take a car and just lift it, you know, F roll center height. Make it... Or not F roll center height, F suspension raise. Make it like 0.3. And then the F roll center height front and rear, just add 0.3 to each one, and trust me, it'll just work just fine. If you add 0.3 to the suspension raise, you add 0.3 to the roll heights. Like it just corresponds. Like if you do 0.5, you add 0.5. If you do 1, you add 1.
Yep. That's right. I was laughing at somebody in the chat because someone said, "Oh, you don't have a license," and then I see it's pretty funny.
I have a license. I got it from Disneyland, from the the car ride.
Yeah, I'm probably picking on some kind of kid striker. I just laughed at that because they were. I thought they were joking around, so I.
By the way, I fucking hate California.
Why?
I went and got my smog check today.
And?
I failed.
Oh no, what does that mean to you?
They gave me a printout of the codes on my car that were causing the fail, and now I have to go into the dealership and have the codes fixed, and then go back and have another smog check and hope it passes that time. So I already paid like $40 for the first smog check. Now I gotta go and have shit fixed on my car. And then I have to go get a second smog check and fingers crossed hope it passes. And then pay another $40 for it.
I mean,
Even if it doesn't.
I mean, you take care for it, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So that's why you need it to be passed, otherwise it's not road legal. Well, it is, but...
In California, I cannot get my yearly registration without the smog check. Basically, we have these registration stickers you gotta put on your rear license plate, and they're a different color for every month, and they have the year printed on them, right?
Yeah.
So, like, a cop looking at it knows exactly what month, that registration sticker is from just by looking at the color, and then he can see the number, so he knows, okay, so this guy was registered last year, he still has 2 months to go, he's fine, or this guy's 5 months out of date, I gotta pull him over because his registration ain't current. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
And the only way you can get that registration sticker is if you have your smog check, approval, like you pass. You gotta prove that you passed your smog check to get the fucking registration sticker for your license plate. And like, so I went in and got my fucking smog check today, and I didn't pass, and they gave me these error codes that need to be fixed, and now I need to go into my dealership and pay for them to fix it after I already paid for my failed smog check. And once I do that, I gotta take it back and get another smog check and pay for that, and hope that I don't fail that time.
Well, the third time you shouldn't fail, but if you fail, then I don't know.
You mean the second time?
I mean that, yeah.
Literally, I failed the first time, so I have to go pay and get shit fixed, and then I have to go back a second time and hope that I can pass after I paid for all the shit to get fixed.
That's right, when you're doing something, you're wasting money on them to try and do things to get...
I fucking hate California, their stupid emissions laws. Okay, so, yeah, I get it. They wanna fucking stop pollution. Well, guess what? Not every car can pass the goddamn smog check, and not everyone can afford to replace or fix their fucking car. But I have an idea. Instead of like forcing them to like fix their car and get smog checks, well, they could either get a smog check and pass or fail, right? And they have a decision to either fix their car and try and pass it, or here's another idea: they could pay a smog tax, a pollution tax, and just keep it the way it fucking is. And that would go towards, carbon taxes or something,
Yeah.
Like, carbon credits. That's what it is. Fucking, like, offset your vehicle's extra emissions with carbon credits or some shit. Instead of, like, telling people you can't fucking drive that car, because you can't fix it. How about I can afford to pay the carbon credits, so why not just let me drive it?
Something.
And you know that would help out with car guys too, because you know how like they like to have their open exhausts, their straight pipes, and in California here that shit's illegal, so they even have like special valves to open your exhaust to bypass your like catalytic converter and your muffler and everything. It just fucking bypasses it out to a straight pipe, you know, and it goes
Yeah,
instead
I know what you mean.
of it just gets loud when you turn it on. And anyways, that's how people like get away with it in California. But imagine if you know emissions could be just like bypassed with a little tax, and you know car guys could just straight pipe their shit if they're willing to pay a little bit of an emissions tax. That'd be nice.
Only because they like to hear the noise and that, and people like the noise of the motor, so you can make it sound. Just makes it so we can hear the engine better. They love the noise and
But the real thing is like for cars that can't pass, you know, smog test, you fail, and you don't want to like get your car fixed. You can just pay the emissions tax and still drive your shit. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
that's how it should be.
That's how it
But
should
what
be.
I'm saying, but what I'm saying is, at the same time, that would also help car guys too, because then they could remove all their fucking mufflers and catalytic converters and their, you know, everything, and they could have it straight piped out the end and have their fucking loud exhaust, and all they would have to do is pay the extra little, you know, emissions tax, and it would not be illegal.
That would be illegal if you pay that and keep driving it. There's a little smoke there.
That's what like I'm just saying that's how it should be, because as it is right now it's fucked. Like I have to pay for the test for my car, and then when it fails I have to pay to get it fixed, and then once I have it fixed I have to pay to get another test and hope it passes. Otherwise, I have to go and pay to get more shit fixed, and then pay a third time to get it tested. Like, and the state is not like compensating me for any of that. Like, they want their, you know, good emissions so bad. Why the fuck aren't they paying me to make my car fuel efficient and like, you know, have the emissions be good? Like, why can't they be using taxpayer money to make sure my car ain't polluting the environment? Like, if that's what they want so bad.
Yeah. If that's what they want, then like, there's only a little smoke that comes out the exhaust. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you gotta have that.
If my car, if I can't use it anymore, like, honestly, like, yeah, up until, I can use it up until June or July, until the thing, my registration runs out. So if I can't fix it, get a good smog check until then, like, I'm only gonna try fixing it once, and if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna donate the fuck out of it, or I'm gonna let my mom donate it for taxes, and I'm gonna be like, Mom, yeah, that's taken off your taxes, but that's my car, even though it's in your name, so that goes into my college fund. Whatever money you just saved off your taxes goes into my college fund.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna use some money from my college fund to buy an electric conversion kit for my bicycle.
I mean, that's worth it. So you don't have to.
I have a really nice mountain bike, and you know, off-road fucking capabilities. Fucking, it's hella nice. Like, it's top of the line. It was like an $800, $900 bike. Fucking, so this thing, yeah, it can rip. The only thing it really needs is an electric hub motor kit for the wheels. Like, and then I'd be set. Like, I have everything else on it for like cross country. I have a back rack and I have a whole pack like strapped to it with all the tools I need to fix it. Extra like, tubes, an extra tire. I have patch kits. I have fucking tools to Allen wrenches to take things apart. Just regular wrenches to hold bolts and whatnot, or unscrew bolts. Like, I have everything I need in this little pack, and then I have like 2 fucking water bottle holders. I got fucking another little holder that I have slung over the top bar of my bike frame, and it like hangs underneath. Then it has like climbing equipment in it, or at least just basic climbing equipment in it. Like, I have some sandpaper stapled to like some little pieces of wood so I can shave dry skin off my fingers, and I have like a little bag of chalk to dry my hands out. I have razor blades just so I can, if I need to, I can literally cut chunks of skin off my fingers, because it happens. Sometimes you get injured when you're climbing and you cut your finger open, you start bleeding, and you have a piece of skin hanging off, and you just need to cut it straight off, and so having a razor blade on hand is kind of nice, and a lighter, to sterilize it.
Yep. I get you. Well,
Just a bunch of random things, like, for not like high climbing, but like maybe climbing a tree or climbing a small like 12-foot boulder.
yeah. Exactly.
Like anything you might need for that sort of climbing. I don't have a pad. I wish I could fit a pad on there, but yeah. Anyways, like, I've set my bike up pretty much to ride around and do a lot of the activities I would like to do on a bike, which is explore and climb.
Yeah. I mean, you guys do that, but as New Zealanders, we don't really do that much. And we used to go to a lot of theme parks and go for a walk.
We have a lot of places outdoors in New Zealand, though, that you should go exploring in. Like, you should get a bike or something and get into mountain biking. Like, honestly.
And on the camera that goes on top of my head, and I'm gonna film stuff and put it on YouTube and make it.
I don't know exactly where in New Zealand you live, but like shit, I remember watching like Rocket Power, and they're in New Zealand. They're like mountain boarding down a fucking crazy trail down a mountain, and I'm just like, what? It's probably nothing like that in New Zealand, but I mean, I'm sure you got mountains with dirt roads. There's probably a bunch of, outdoorsy trails to go hike or mountain bike or something.
Yeah. I bet you there is a lot. In my area there probably isn't a lot, but there is some park that I can go to and they can go for...
New Zealand isn't that big, dude. I mean, come on. Your country is smaller than my state. Okay? Your country, I could probably drive from Sacramento to San Francisco, and it'd be the same distance if you were to drive from like the north end of New Zealand to the south end of New Zealand if the islands had bridges.
Say for example from the South Island to Christchurch, and then you go to drive to Auckland, right? So that's how far you will drive. Then you have to cross.
I'm just wondering how many miles it would like be like to drive. Like if there were bridges between the islands, like if I had to drive from the most northern point of New Zealand to the most southern point of New Zealand, and there were bridges in between the islands at the shortest possible crossings, how far would it be? That's my question.
My question is that we have between the north one and the south one, we
Wait,
have the
Question: do you guys have ferries that'll take cars across the different islands? Or
we
no?
do, yep.
Oh, okay. So that definitely takes off some miles, I guess.
Yeah, we have ferries between North Island and South Island and Stewart Island, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what the whole of New Zealand is. It's like we're split.
So you do have car ferries.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Here in California, it's a weird thing for me, or at least in Sacramento. Like, I've been to San Francisco, and there are car ferries there. Other than that, like, the only time I have ever been on a car ferry, like in San Francisco, I've seen them, but the only time I've ever been on a car ferry was here in Sacramento County, actually. Way south of me, down in the boonies, like in the farmlands on the Delta, there's this little river, and to cross it, you have to get on this you have to drive up on this barge, and it pulls itself along a cable across the creek back and forth. Like, so you drive up on it, and it just reels itself across, and then you drive off. It's so fucking weird, though. Like, I don't know. I've only ever experienced it twice. Once going over it to get where I needed to go, and once going back, and I've never been on it since.
Right. But what it's like in New Zealand, it's like our grasses are pretty green over here. Like greener than whatever other countries they have, you know, but we also have a desert.
I'm sure I got something greener in my jar right here.
Yeah, our grass is pretty green and it grows naturally with the farmland, and we have sheep and cows, and sometimes we get like baby lambs and they're born for the springtime over here, so
Why can't you get any dingas?
no, not any of it. But we get not kangaroos, that's an Australian thing. We have kiwis that we have. Like kiwi birds that go out in the wild, and you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a slang for New Zealanders are like Kiwis, so or something like that. I thought.
Australians call us that, but anywho, that's their thing. When I say New Zealand to Australian,
Why can't you fucking Kiwi, mate?
yeah, Kiwis like that. They always say, oh, but when I was talking video chat with in a karaoke bar, and he says, where are you from? And I said, I'm from New Zealand. And this American guy said, oh, you mean Kiwi? I'm like, yeah, I mean that.
Honestly, I love Kiwi. Ain't nothing wrong with Kiwi.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, yeah. And
Especially when you add some strawberry to it. Ooh, yeah, it's like a mix of America and New Zealand.
Yeah.
Mix those genes, baby.
Could have New Zealand and America together, combine them, and we'll make a friendship like we do here.
And then there's strawberry banana. Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah,
South
strawberry.
America makes sweet love to our strawberries.
Yeah. Well, we might be AFK, but I don't know how long. Let's see if it has a timer for being AFK. if we sit here forever,
Just move slightly and you're not AFK.
and we won't be kicked. Because I don't know, last time I was AFK for a long time, I think it was a time when we got kicked from a server. It's like, oh,
They used to do that at least. I haven't had that happen to me lately.
on personal time. Remember, the first time I came to here, it was a timer for being kicked. But you can go.
Yeah, I remember I would go AFK and I'd get kicked, but I think they probably removed it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
the matter removed it so you can sit here and talk all day and no
Or
one.
they made the timer longer, or they added the AFK thing.
They probably added the AFK thing, so that's when you go AFK, it pops up under your name and says that you're AFK. So maybe that tells you that you're AFK. I think, yeah.
They realized that kicking people that were AFK would turn their server numbers down, so less people would join. They figured, hey, let's keep the AFK people in here because the more people we have in the server, the more people are gonna be joining.
Yeah, more people are gonna join. The server can hold up to 900 players. That's more than what?
I'm just using logic to rationalize their decision.
That's more than what Icarus had. There's 900 players.
Yeah, use your keyboard.
Oh, this guy is in voice trip.
Yeah, I shut off the wind, but
You mean
I
RSM,
already pressed
not FRX.
nothing.
Yeah, I mean that.
Hold on a second. Someone use it. 1 minute.
Honestly, like, I think the most players I've seen on FRX in the past, like, month is, like, 52. And that's it.
That's all we get. Wonder why people call it a shit server, because you only get like 52 players.
Yeah, you might not.
But the server maximum is 128.
So,
But you don't get more than that. And I'm like, why would you have that amount of players if you don't get like just 52 players or 48 or something, you know? My one is set to 48 players because I don't get anything anyway.
Well, you want to make room for people if it does happen, I guess.
Probably why Hacks made it 128 players. That was the only the one time I remember was that big meet near the McDonald's and the KFC, the old Legends Free, I think. And that was the only big meet we had, and there was a lot of people complaining because it was lagging. Because amount of players they had. And Hutch couldn't. Well, she had to remove something. And she keeps removing things and adding it back in. I'm like, I don't want to say anything. So it is her server, so I guess she can do what she wants. But I'm like, anytime I would go in there, I would see get old registry sometimes, and then she would add the McDonald's back in, or remove the buildings, or add it back in. It's like very confusing for some players. I mean, if they get
Honestly, I mean, I don't know exactly what's going down with, you know, your ban and shit, but if there's any way that you can contact Hux, like, I would just say, I'm sorry, and what can I do to, what do I have to do to prove to you that I'm sorry? What do you want? I want to come back and I'll do anything or something like that. Like, I don't know, like, fuck. Yeah, like, that has to be on you. But, you know, I don't know what else I could do to help you get back in there. Like, you have to find some way to talk to Hux.
I can talk to her in the Mega Games Discord, because I can tag her in that Discord and talk directly to her in DM. That's the only way I can do it, is through like Mega Games Discord that I'm in. I don't know if you're in it.
I would just be like, is there anything I can do, possibly, to get myself unbanned? And I'd just be apologizing, honestly, if I were you, like, I know you already have, but fucking shit, like, even a donation to the server, like, I don't know. Maybe I would, like, I don't know exactly how to go about it, so don't take my fucking advice. Please.
I'll do it in my own words. I'll try to make contact with her in the Mega Games Discord, because I joined it and she's in it too. I think it has found the Mega Games Discord, because when that server was up, I didn't know it was up. A week ago it wasn't up, and then all of a sudden it came up. I thought, oh, it's a new server to play on, let's go play it. And then Hux probably found it too, so we both kinda found the same server, so... And then she joined the Mega Games Discord. So do you want a link to it?
Oh no, I've been on it, I got your link, I just, fucking haven't been playing on it, that's all.
Oh, you're in the Discord then. Because then you and I can talk to Hux about, in our own words, like together, separately, maybe. And this probably get too deep.
No, I'm not gonna be talking to Hux about it, because she asked me not to bring it up anymore.
Hang on. What will happen if I try to communicate with her through the Mega Games?
Just do not mention me, please.
I won't.
I am not the one telling you to talk to her through there. You're the one that came up with that idea.
Yeah, well, I wanna talk to her because if I don't talk to her, then I'm never.
I'm just saying if there's any way to contact her, like, and really be apologetic and prove it to her, like, you know, it may help, it may hurt, I don't know. Like, she could see it as, why won't this guy stop trying to talk to us? Just like the whole J Money fiasco I had with, on, you know, VR chat with the Knuckles. So she might, like, just be like, this fucking stalker, why won't he leave me alone, you know? But then, at the same time, you're trying to just explain yourself and apologize. Maybe she's had enough time to think about it. I don't know. So it's a whole weird, awkward, you know, fucking dilemma, I guess. Like, I just wouldn't be actively trying to talk to Hux. I would just occasionally, like, maybe once every few months, send a message and, you know, remind them, or remind Hux that you're sorry, but don't, like, spam them every day with it.
So her month is almost up, man, because it was the 27th of what is the month anyway? What yeah, are we on?
April.
Okay, April.
April showers bring May flowers. It's been fucking randomly raining hella, that's why I know it's April.
Yep, so we almost gave her a month to figure out what she wants to do. And I've been switching games.
I think she already knows what she wants to do and she did it, but if she has any, regrets or like change of heart. I don't expect it, but I mean, she's had a minute to think about things, but I don't think she's the type of person to really be changing her mind on this, to be honest, dude.
She probably won't want me back, Matthew. I keep saying this over it, and
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man.
because if I do message her in a Mega Games Discord because I joined it and she joined it, and if I mention her name, I have a
She
feeling
doesn't want me to mention you. I don't think she wants to even hear from you.
so that means if I message her, she won't want to hear from me. If I try to do it, she just probably won't. My guess is that she ain't gonna reply it. Or she'll just delete the message, I think.
I don't know. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to help you, and I wish I could, but it's a complicated situation.
Does any of your friends know how to make a 5M server better than mine? Cause,
No, I don't know.
okay then, so maybe they don't know how to make one. Cause that's the only way we can get a community back together. And Pingu is not gonna do it.
No, we don't need to make a new server. We just need to resolve problems between each other and get back on the server that we have now.
Yep.
Remember, Barrington, we need to stop talking about other servers
We do.
when we're playing on that one in specific. And you can't anymore because of that.
I can't. So every time I discuss it, Hex is just she must be knowing something about the stream, you know, when this all happened.
You need to stop talking about other servers. Stop mentioning them by name.
I guess so.
Even if it's your server, you call it just some other server that you play. That's it. You don't name it.
Right. I should have done it in the first. I should have done it when. I should have done it, but I went down a rabbit hole and I got myself into trouble. So now I can't play that server anymore, can I? It's probably why I went.
Take that lesson for the future and get in the habit of it so that you don't fuck yourself on any future servers.
Yep. But other servers that I play on are fine for now. But we need to let them know that this is what we need to do. We need to let it go. There's no going back, I don't think. It doesn't matter anymore.
I'm not entirely sure, man. Like, I'd like to see you come back, and I'd like to see Hux have a change of heart, but there's nothing I can do to convince her right now in her Discord or in her DMs or in game, because it'll get me in trouble, so I'm just not even gonna bring it up over there.
The only thing we can do is play this one, that's it. It doesn't matter what server you follow me on as long as we're in a server, it doesn't matter. Or in a game, it doesn't matter either.
I'm gonna go make some food. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay, I'll be AFK as well because I need to close the house up. Be back.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a hamburger.
Good idea. I'm getting angry. Bye bye.